Hi YouTubers, it's Natalie here once again, and today I'm here to wish you a happy 2014. I want to thank you guys for sticking with me throughout the 2013 year. It was a tough one. What is a new year without resolutions? Now, I'm actually trying to move off of resolutions and focus more so on my goals that I've already promised myself throughout this past 2013. Now, these are goals that I've already started working towards, but I'm making 2014 my deadline to have them complete. So that's my complete difference from, setting resolutions to now having goals. So I hope that you guys are thinking about some goals, but here are some of mine. Alright, so my first and foremost goal is to begin my master's program. As you may know, I just graduated from the Florida State University. Yes, I have to say it like that since we are #1 in the nation. Yes, for all the Seminoles out there. But I graduated in May of this year. And this year, well, from that point until now and throughout the next half of next year, I'm actually going to be working. So building my resume. But I look to go into nonprofit management. So I would love to start my master's in public administration with a concentration in nonprofit management. I've already been looking at programs, getting my recommendations together and all that good stuff. I want to have that submitted by the next couple of months so I can get on the ball rolling and hopefully be admitted into a program either by fall of next year or spring of 2015. So hopefully I'll be admitted by the new year or by next year and start soon. Like, yeah, that makes sense, right? So that's my #1 thing. Education, I'm trying to get it out the way as early and quick as possible because as you get this out the way, that's the last thing you have to worry about. I'm worried about trying to work my way up the career ladder. So this education part, this is such a minute part of my life compared to where I'm about to go. My #2 goal. So I made this promise to myself earlier this year. I love to travel and I love to experience different cultures and diverse backgrounds and just a different landscape than what I'm used to here in the States. So my goal is to visit a new country each year, at least until I'm 30. So this year I was able to visit 5 countries. I think it was on a cruise, but St. Martin, St. Kitts, Tortola, British Virgin Islands, Barbados, and Dominica. So those 5 countries right there. So I'm really happy. My next top countries that I definitely want to say to make sure I get to these places are Spain, India. I would love to go to Africa. And I think those are really my top ones. I've also been looking into teaching English abroad programs that's teaching China, Japan, and Korea. And that would hopefully help me kind of dive my way into being and living in another environment, another culture for an entire year. So that kind of also goes into my master's program. That's why I'm also looking for online programs to hopefully give me that, freedom to travel about. So my 3rd goal is to be healthier. Now, that doesn't mean to lose weight, to, whatever. In all, I just want to be a more healthier person, meaning I'm trying to cut out the more processed foods and incorporate more wholesome foods. I've already started doing that this year. If you follow me on Pinterest, I have my own healthy recipes board dedicated to healthy and wholesome foods. So I love to cook. I really do, even though I'm not certified in cooking. I just like to throw a whole bunch of spices together, just like bam, like whatever comes up. But yeah, I just love the feeling that you have when you're you're incorporating more wholesome foods into your diet. You feel more alert, more awake, and there's just a whole different energy that you have throughout the day than if you're pumping your foods full of processed, high carbohydrate, high calorie foods, and it's not a fun feeling that I like to have. In addition to the healthier eating portion, I would like also to incorporate more physical activity within my daily or my weekly schedule, because this year, if you have gone to college and you understand my struggle. Trying to graduate it's tough. Not saying that I wasn't going to graduate, it's just those last couple of semesters, they start to really weigh down on you, and you dedicate your life to your academics. So a lot of my weight gain actually happened during those last 2 semesters, which I'm trying to get off. But again, this is not a diet, this is my lifestyle change, and that's the mindset I'm trying to continue to focus on, because if you consider it a diet, there is going to be a cutoff date. So you're going to be like, my diet's over, and you're going to go back to your ways. If you think of it as a lifestyle change, this is something that you are incorporating for your life for the rest of your life. So there's no cutoff date. There's nothing. Of course, you're going to divulge into some things here and some things there that aren't good for you, but it's not like you're eating it every day. All right, and then my last goal of 2014 is to just be happier, just to take situations and have a different response to them. It's not really about how you feel about the situations, it's about how you respond to them in whole, and that's how your perception of that situation is. And a lot of things for me, I don't handle stress very well. It feels like a burden on me, and I don't like feeling that heavy weight, that negativity. I'm trying to relieve myself of that. Forgiving people, forgiving things that have happened this past year, or even in my past beyond that. I'm trying to change, how I have handled things, and hopefully, all in all, that would allow me to be a more happier person, have a more happier year, because that's what 2014 should be. It should just be happiness, despite what you may go through. Thank God every single step of the way that you have made it thus far. Well, that concludes my 4 goals, my 4 main goals. Of course, there's other things that I would like to accomplish, but those are the main things that I definitely see and that I definitely want to attain in 2014. So my question to you is, what are your goals? What are your resolutions? What are you trying to change about yourself in 2014? Well, that is all from me from 2013. I want to thank you guys again for sticking with me throughout the years, and even way before that when I first started. Thank you all for allowing me to get here, allowing me to be in your lives, and I want to thank you for being part of mine. It's been a very interesting and long journey, and I want to thank you guys because I wouldn't have made it this far. I want to wish you the best new year anybody can imagine. Be fierce, be fabulous, and be oh so unique this year. So thank you once again, and I'll see you next year. Bye.